once your application has been reviewed, the fun starts happening. You start getting your admission decisions, and there are all sorts of different, types of admission decisions out there. Just like there's all sorts of deadlines and review types and things like that. But to go over the different admissions types, they're pretty self-explanatory. There's admit, being admitted into your program of choice, to your school, with merit scholarship and things like that. Straight up admitted into the program. It's awesome. That's a great way for you to go. Then there's, students are admitted to different schools, but maybe they apply to a very selective program that has a small number of slots available or seats available for that incoming year. So maybe you're not admitted into your top program, but you're admitted into your second choice program. Or maybe you didn't quite meet the mark for that specific program's admission requirements, but you were admitted into the institution as a whole. That can happen as well. Still a really great and very exciting decision as well. And then there's waitlisting. Some colleges and universities have a wait list because they receive so many applications for specific programs or for the institution as a whole. So they have to waitlist students. And being waitlisted is not something to get to, bow your head to or get discouraged about. Being waitlisted just means that right now you're not admitted into your program of choice or into the institution, but later on in the year or in the recruitment cycle, if students start to decide that they're going elsewhere, you could gain admission. So it's something to definitely keep an eye on it and be happy about. And then lastly, are obviously students that are denied to different colleges and universities. And I think every institution is going to view a student's admission, path slightly differently. I think of students that are maybe not admitted directly into their program or not admitted into the institution. Students that are denied have the opportunity to reach, should take on this opportunity, understand why this might be and look for answers. And look for a solution so that you can get to your dream school. So if you are denied from your school, what I would encourage you to do is reach out to your admission counselor. Go back onto your admission team and, try to find some resources to how you could become an admissible candidate for their incoming class. In some cases, some schools will work really closely with students on maybe taking a community college course over the summer or 2 community college courses over the summer. Maybe they're going to ask you to do a year of community college coursework and then transfer, or go to another college and transfer back to them. That can be an option for you as well. So if you do not receive an accept letter to your dream school or to a school, don't hang your head. Don't be totally deflated or discouraged from the whole process. Take this as an opportunity for a chance to reach out to the folks that are on your admission team, to your admission counselor, and advocate for yourself. And don't be afraid to do that in a professional and polite way, of course. So those are kind of your standard admission types. Once you've been admitted to a college or university, they're going to shortly ask you to commit to them. And once you've committed to a college or university, there's a couple of different commitment types. You can say, yes, I've been, if I'm admitted, I'm definitely going. There are deferred admission types as well, which deferred admission means that you are going to put your enrollment on pause, maybe for a semester, maybe for a year, and then come back to it. Deferring is a great option for you as well. And then lastly, on this admission decision slide, just one thing that I want to talk briefly about are other types of admission decisions. The other types of admission decisions would be a conditional accept or a provisional accept. Each college and university is going to have different type of stipulation when it comes with these decisions. But just to give you the examples that I know really well, like at Castleton, in some cases we will admit a student under the condition that they work with our academic support center to seek tutoring when they need to. And in some cases we will provisionally admit a student that needs to do a year at a community college or take a couple of summer courses or do credit recovery. So in some cases, admission, conditional admission and provisional admission, again, not a bad thing, but just another type of admission decision. And so once you've gotten your decision, the fun really starts. You get to choose. One thing that I definitely want you all to jot down is May 1st. That is the national deposit deadline for all colleges and universities across the country. That's a pretty standard date. May 1st is, generally speaking, when most colleges and universities across the country are going to ask you to make your commitment to them or to another decision. In the meantime, between, let's say the beginning part of senior year until May 1st, how do you make that decision? Well, that's kind of up to you and your admission team. But what I would definitely encourage you to do is get in touch with admission offices. Often, if you have questions, they're the people that you're going to want to talk to have those questions answered. Attend virtual visits, again, connect, show that you're interested, and get all of your questions answered. Make as much of a well-informed decision as you possibly can. Do your research. Understand your cost of attendance, which I know there are definitely sessions during BSEC Pathways about understanding cost, financial aid. Attend those so that you are well suited when you're doing your college search to understand costs and have, a reality or, having a reality as far as what your estimated costs are going to be and things like that. So definitely, make sure the more information you can gain in the college search process throughout the admission, throughout senior year is going to be really, really helpful for you.